Hello, lovely people. Welcome to another episode of the Flashback 3. My name is Toby Wellington. This is George Turner.
Hi.
And this is our live reaction to the Blue Beetle trailer. DC movie, one of the slate that has been pre-produced prior to James Gunn taking over at DC. And I have to say, I saw this yesterday. There's so little fanfare about this movie that I didn't know the trailer had dropped until the day after. So this actually came out over the weekend.
Oh, right, okay.
You didn't know about it till now. This is a superhero movie, which is something we dabble in quite a lot. And it's fair to say that this looks absolutely shit. Not only is the dialogue shit, not only is the CG shit, not only is the suit shit, but the idea of a Blue Beetle film, pretty shit. The Blue Beetle is a character that you, George, said a minute ago you don't really know.
No.
It's not really. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hide. The Blue Beetle's not a character you know a lot about.
Nope.
I don't really know a lot about the Blue Beetle either. And this has not made me want to see it one tiny little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to watch the video. There might not be much dialogue from us during this 2-minute trailer, but watch it along with us, and then we will briefly discuss it afterwards. Here we go.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes? You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're high.
I'm really excited to watch this again because I've, in my head, already decided how shit it is. So watching it again, I love that they're like, oh, it's a hard luck story about a superhero. Shocked.
Original.
Original story. I might pause it a few times as we go.
They don't get out much.
Jenny? Guard that with your life, but do not open it. You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
Herman.
Oh my god.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
This is going to end up being one of those things where you like it because it's colourful.
No. I just didn't
Right, so
expect
there's the Iron Spider suit.
Who said that? Okay, it's gonna be okay.
The blue Iron Spider suit looks pretty shit, doesn't it? And here's this is a really funny thing. Ready?
Re-entry systems ready.
So it just turns off and he drops. Isn't after the outside the atmosphere? Is there not an lack of gravity?
Oh yeah.
How does he fall?
That's so true.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
Lots of us in half.
Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
Hopes that no one sat in the middle seat of that.
Yes.
I think I cut a bus in half.
The Scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
65-year-old woman, the main villain.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak. I just wanna rock. The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it. That's mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's the Iron Spider suit, but blue. Look at the shit as well. Oh, he makes a sword from Final Fantasy VII. Fantastic.
Nice choice.
I really like. Oh, actually, I'll let this bit because this is the most ridiculous part.
It's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
Oh, Batman's a fascist. Oh, right, Batman's a fascist. They love to bash the characters that have literally made DC famous.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
The Blue Beetle. It's it's an Iron Spider suit, but blue.
Yeah. It reminded me of the main bad guy, Darren Cross, in the original Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, it looks like Yellow Jacket, but
Yeah.
blue. Yeah, looks terrible. Really, really bad. Batman's a fascist. That's the main thing to take away from it. 65-year-old woman as the main villain. Quippy Marvel comedy, supposed to be funny superhero movie.
Yeah.
What do you think? First thoughts? Gonna go and see that?
I don't think so.
No, me neither. Well done, DC. That's another one that you can cross off the list as an absolute pile of shit. I believe that we are currently standing with Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods.
Have you seen that?
Their most no, of course I haven't. It looks terrible, just like Blue Beetle. And I believe it stands at 119 million worldwide currently.
Right.
And needs to make 300 million to break even, and it's been out for about 3 weeks. So that movie has bombed. Blue Beetle, that is something that I will never watch in my lifetime. I might watch it one day. On DVD. If someone else has dropped it in the street and so I find it for free, I might watch it. But
I like the bit when like the beetle consumed him. That was
okay.
Yeah.
But then
nice visual.
But then it's the typical things of like heroes doing hero things that aren't really heroic, like splitting a bus in half and maybe accidentally killing people.
Yeah.
Gravity doesn't work, or anti-gravity outside in space doesn't work in that movie. And also I always like the fact the bit where he's kicking ass in that subway system is a guy who didn't know how to kick ass until he got the superhero suit, and now he can kick ass. And it makes sense with other superheroes like Spider-Man, in that he has the spider senses which allow him to be able to kick ass more. Iron Man relies on his gadgets. Steve Rogers is all about brute force, etc. We don't know the Blue Beetle very well, so he might well know how to kick ass. But they don't explain it in the trailer, and guess what? It doesn't look good enough to get me into the cinema to find out the rest. But tell us your thoughts. It looks crap, doesn't it? You saw our facial reactions. It doesn't look a good movie. And the other thing to remember is that DC are now going to do a hard reboot. With most of cast being gotten rid of, except James Gunn's wife and Amanda Waller and the Suicide Squad, of course. They're doing a hard reboot, which comes after Blue Beetle, Aquaman 2, The Flash, and Shazam 2. So are these movies even worth seeing if they're not going to be involved in the future timeline?
They've already binned off the whole Black Adam thing, haven't they?
Black Adam's been bombed. Henry Cavill's Superman's been bombed. Shazam 2 has been such a failure that they'll bomb that. This will get absolutely no traction. So I think Shazam 2's made 119 worldwide. I'd say it will probably reach 130 total, which is horrendous. Blue Beetle, I'm going to say, will make less than 120 million worldwide. And you look at the CG that's been involved in making that suit and some of those scenes, that's got to be a $200 million movie right there. So yeah, another failure on DC's part potentially. But let us know your thoughts. Hope you enjoyed our first ever trailer reaction because it was a really bad trailer, but something that I was really happy George has seen. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we will see you soon. Bye.